Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom stream, week 22, day 2. So today, of course, we still got all the red Tower of Doom. The main thing that we have going on event-wise is the Sunken Fleet. So if you've been meaning to go and get this place maxed out, it is available. A little bit of a weird path overall. But it comes with two really good troops, particularly Mirage Queen. Obviously, you can open these whenever, but as far as the ones that are from this kingdom, it is Mirage Queen, which is the most viable one. 50% mana start to all elementals, insanely good. 33% score reduction, which works really good into its skull spam. It has skull spam, and it has one of the best curses in the game with a 4x curse that does skull spam with it. Overall, really solid troop. Mostly used for its half mana start, but still pretty good all around otherwise. So yeah, that's available there, and Sunken Sailor, which we've actually kind of been using actually in Tower of Doom as well. We've been using it with our Tesla team. I believe 4 was the other one we needed, but yeah, I've been using it with this, or Drowned Sailor, I mean. And ends up doing a yellow to blue convert off of Empower, which isn't that bad, and that's also from Sunken Fleet. Mirage Queen's definitely better, but would advise trying to get one at some point, the Mirage Queen. Very good to get that fully traded. Half mana start is used for a lot of things within the game, and even if you're earlier on in the game, you could simply just use it with Rowain, which is pretty good synergy for its value. So definitely worth considering. Anyways, will we switch our team? I was considering switching to Ketris soon. We kind of are at the range where we almost need to, but I'm able to stick with this for now. We can still technically get it done. How far do we have scouted? Also, is the room I'm on right now actually the right room? We are on floor number, what are we at, 15. I believe this was the right one, if I remembered correctly from ages ago. Let's see, 15. Yes, it is. 2 and 4. Okay, so let's go get this one in and go from there. Anyways, guys, hello, everyone. Hope all of you have been doing well. Hello, Bill Warhammer. Hello, Marcelo. Hello, Cookie. Hello, John. Hello, Bill. Hello, Birdleaf. Hello, hello, Dizen. Hello, Alfie. Hello, Humberto. Hello, Dotero. Hello, Zex. Hello, Drock Savage. And hello, everyone else. Welcome. So, Teslas. Let's get these rolling. Do we take it now or do we wait? I think we take it now with Skull. So we'll do that. And then Tesla away. We'll create some blue, which is technically good, because it might give us alignment on our cast, as long as he doesn't get an extra turn here. And he doesn't. So let's grab all that to get a lot of mana. Not full mana, unfortunately, though, but still a lot. We can just throw the thing down the next turn and be good to go. We'll take that over, and that's full mana. And that's match. Or not match. Really, 9 damage off that one skull we took earlier. It made it not enough damage from her boost ratio. So what metal setup am I even using right now? I'm probably using the wrong metal setup. I think I'm using 2 seasons. We should be using pure armor, or 20% into pure armor, one or the other. We'll probably use 20% to pure armor, because we need the extra damage for the Tesla. I think 20% just helps get the first cast up a little bit quicker. So let me go switch that. Let's see, I am using seasons, which is not as good. What we want to be using is that then. Okay, should be good to go. Anyways, let's get into this then, or back into it. Tower of Doom. So those were the 2 rooms we needed. Now we can move forward. Just double check one last time. And yes, those were the only 2. So let's move forward then. And we do have a heroism and we do have a fireball. Though of course we save them for the later battles. We don't want to use them yet. Still a bit too early. Okay, we'll leave all that for now. Let's get a Tesla down. See if we can get a convert or anything anywheres. So we'll get that down for now. We do have a skull in play. We could also just take a brown to tank for it, which is definitely more tempting at the moment. I think I'm going to take a brown and tank for it. So we do that just so we don't take any damage. We'll then go for a nice hefty Mountain Crusher and ideally have alignment on Sailor, which we somehow still do not have. We could take a single thing, but that's not worth it if we already have one on the board like we do right over here. So let's grab that instead. He'll deny some of my color, which is unfortunate. We'll stick some brown with a Skull Distract. And we do get a Tesla out of that, so we'll go throw that down. And then you can just throw a big explosion and pretty much be good to go. Or just take that, that works too. And that should be enough boost ratio to kill it out. And down it goes. Okay, next one. We're at 16. What floor do we have here? Oh, so just as a reminder, don't copy whatever floors I'm doing. It's different per guild. I always kind of forget to mention this. But the ones that I'm using right now are not the one that you would be using. You would have to communicate with your guild to get the right one. Do not just copy every single one I do, as it will be completely random rooms and not the correct rooms, since every single guild has a different setup for it. What do we go for here? Take a brown for now. And then get our mountain down. Get a Tesla in there. Actually, no, that's not an extra turn because the yellow's in the way. So we'll let him have that then. Do another mountain crusher so we can go get our barrier, ideally. Well, we got Tesla out of it. That's still good. Even though we didn't get a barrier. That doesn't actually matter for hero die, so definitely better getting that mana. What to use for pure faction? Also, I just realized chat's not working. YouTube, why do you do this? Let's see. What are you doing, YouTube chat? It's always weird because if you change it by 1 pixel, it normally works. So it's not doing it this time. What is it doing? YouTube chat, what are you doing? Let me check properties. Why you no work? It's being weird. It just doesn't want to work today. It was working earlier. We were just streaming like 2 hours ago and it was working perfectly fine. Well, apparently we don't have any chat today. We did earlier. Not sure why it's randomly not wanting to work right now. And the normal fix isn't even working on it either. Let's see. Though you can still see it after the stream and next to the thingy. Though it's sometimes out of sync slightly. What to use for pure faction for today? Faction events? You would use Mirage Queen, double of the thing that hits all enemies, that one brown blue, I forget its name, and then Sunken Sailor. I mean, Drowned Sailor. That'd be the team you would use. Or a version of the team that you could use. It's definitely pretty important to go double of the thing that does full AoE. The most important one, the one I can't remember its name. But the main reason for that is full AoE, if you're running with potion effects, will chip them down very easily. Where do copy items go? What do you mean? You mean when you go and copy a team over? It just goes into your little clipboard thing. And then if you go and put it into another team slot, you can just put it over top of anything. It gives them a bit of mana there, but luckily we hit the extra turn, so it works out perfectly. A lucky sky right there, and that should be enough to wipe. Or not. Slightly off. It gets a lot of damage in there. But we're actually going to go the safe method and go for mountain here. Just in case, because he's getting a lot of damage down right now. I'll take that skull just so that it dies out completely. Get our other bit of mana and be good to go. Yeah, water elemental was the one. Yeah, that's right. That would be it. Water elemental is that brown blue one that does full AoE. Running double of it's pretty important, so you can stack the potion effects to kill everything out with really high damage. Generally, you don't really cast a Mirage Queen. You just use the 2 full AoE damages as your main primary damage source. And just let that do all the work. Do we have alignment here? No, we did not. So let's go for that. Get that rolling. Go throw down a Tesla of sorts if we can. A little bit annoying having the Valraven up front. One bad thing about this team is it does not have a rush kill for Valraven. Luckily, there's so little yellow on the board that it shouldn't really matter this time around. Also because we can deny it out at any time. So I guess it technically has something to deal with Valraven, but you know, damaging directly it doesn't have any way. But it does technically deny its mana, because we have yellow to blue, which of course will deny out all of the yellow. If we could ever get the mana we need. Come on, we're almost there. Let's take the red over there and then get a nice Tesla down. That should be dead. We're almost dead. Now it'll be dead. Hello, Corey! Welcome, and hello, Analyst. Welcome, welcome. And hello, Haley. Okay, next floor. 17. What do we have? We have ourselves a Fireball and a Haste. I'm probably going to skip this Haste. So it's going to go for 2 and 5. We have taken some of the Haste. We've actually taken every Haste up to this point. But we were starting to get deep enough where Haste isn't as worth it. It's still a room you should report on for people that are low on sigils. However, we always will have the Nexus, so we'll just go and keep moving. Though I did do some scouting, so it might be a little bit shorter on sigils than normal. We'll still easily be able to get it done by the end of the week. We'll take that for now. Get a Tesla in there. Get a nice mountain, and we should be good to go from that. And we even have alignment, so perfect. So we can just go double Tesla and deny his mana, so we don't even need to worry about if he somehow lives. And he does somehow live, and now he's dead. There we go. Fireball down. What's the other one? We're skipping over to haste, so we're going to 5 then. And that'll be the last one we need, and then we just go to the final battle there. Is it worth taking the offer for 50 gems for the dungeon event daily? Wait, what? Oh, that thing. It's always worth it on Sunday. On the other 6 days, it's okay value. If you're trying to get every single weapon in the game, it's definitely worth considering. Especially if you're playing at a rate where you could easily get more than 50 gems per day consistently. But earlier on in the game, there are better things to be investing it into. Sunday's the only day that is always worth it, regardless of what point you are within the game. Mostly because it gives much better loot on a Sunday compared to any of the other days. But you can theoretically run it every single day. It'll cost you 300 gems, but it will give you a bunch of the colored jewels, which can craft weapons, as well as giving you diamonds, 120 diamonds extra per week, which can help you work towards various legends and mythics, mostly mythics. Okay, so that's all we needed here. Just double check. Only other thing should have been a haste, which is on 3. And that was it. Okay, so we can go move on to the next floor then. It looks like we'll be able to make it to about 21, 22 today, so we might actually be able to finish out tomorrow then. Assuming the guild has it fully scouted to there, which we might by then. Or actually, did we already have it scouted? I didn't even see how far we had scouted. I'll throw a Tesla for now. Grab our mountain. Do I need anything else here? Let's grab brown for now. Hello, Captain! Welcome. And then we just doubled the Tesla. And that'd be a match. Okay, we only have 1 floor on this next one, or 1 room, I mean. And that 1 room is a room of 5. Again, wish it was a lower one. Yep, all the way at 5. Oh yeah, we almost have scouted all the way. We have scouted 23, so by tomorrow we definitely have it scouted all the way. The only question is, we'll have enough sigils. Let's see. That's not too big a deal if it's not. As long as we get it done before the end of Thursday. Because Thursday is, Friday is going to be a Vault event weekend. And once the Vault event starts, yeah, we're obviously going to be focusing on that. And I do advise having whatever the current weekly event is done prior to Vault event starting. That applies to any Vault event. Just because it's better to put that time into the Vault event, of course. So ideally, you would already want to be done with the event prior, or, you know, whatever the weekly event is prior to it starting up. Hello, Archie! Welcome! Alright, we got double Tesla, which should be enough to kill. And as match. Okay, next battle. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We just move on, right? Should be the only one. Yep. Let's go move forward. We should be able to find at least 1 more Valraven between here and the final battle. Oh no, the dreaded Spirit Fox level. The next Spirit Fox is going to be the really annoying one. This one isn't as bad. But the next Spirit Fox we see will be very bad and annoying. Okay, at least he went for Sunken Sailor. Would have been worse if he went for Hero there. Why'd I keep calling him Sunken Sailor? His name is Drowned Sailor. I keep calling him Sunken Sailor because it's called Sunken Fleet. But his name is Drowned Sailor, not Sunken. Same difference. Let's see. Well, I guess actually technically Drowned is different than Sunk, but still. What do I go for here? Get a mountain. That should be enough mana. And it is. We got a little Skull Poke. Not like it matters. He only has 5 HP. Even if we had no damage whatsoever extra, the base 8 damage would kill. Hello, Wow! Welcome. And hello, Chad. Welcome, welcome. Okay, room 19. What do we have? Or floor 19. We got a haste and a 5. Gosh, we got like 3 5s in a row or something. Let's keep doing the 5s. Did I call him Drunken Sailor? That's funny. You know who I mean. That's kind of funny. I'll make a billion different nicknames for him. If I can't mispronounce it incorrectly, I'll just find a way to do it incorrectly some other way. Good. That thing still has enchant, so we'll still have full mana on it. Hopefully this kills the Valraven. That is, of course, a threat of it leaving. Oh, 2 HP. What are you doing? That's awful. Luckily, there's no yellow on this board. Even he's denying his own yellow. And that should be a match. Unless he gets some kind of revive. Nope. Only once. I was hello, Animus. Okay, well, that was the only one, right? Because we're not taking the haste. That's correct. So only 19. Hopefully those are marked correctly. I'm always skeptical when I see an H. It's like, wait, is it capital H or lowercase h? Because we use H for 2 different things. And the bigger capital H is the most important room in the entirety that you could ever have. Pretty much. I guess technically lucky is more so. But heroism, as far as from a time-saving perspective, is the most useful scroll. Because it saves you a lot of sigils and it saves you quite a bit of time. Since at minimum it counts as 2 battles. As well as an automatic completion of Doom. To add to your Doom kill. What do we need here? We'll grab the blue off the side. Actually, we could probably just get a mountain there. Get full mana instead. This is because we're going to need double cast rather than 1 cast. Definitely going to need 2. Because that will not kill, and then this will. There we go. Okay, 20. And I believe this is the last floor we'll be able to do unless we find another Vow Raven. And even then, I don't think we have enough to complete out the full one if we want to go take the power, which we will. So this is probably the last floor we get done. So we go for the 3, and then we go for the final room. And then we'll go head over to Delves, which we have going on today. Actually, I'll probably head to dailies, and then we'll hand out code, and then we'll go do head over to Delves. Because, of course, we have Sunken Fleet faction today. And while we already have it maxed, still need to go get the rewards from it. It is always worth going for rewards. Regardless of how far you are into the game, it is always worth going for it. For only 30 gems, you get a vault key and 2 random orbs, as well as a bunch of chaos shards and a few other little loots along the way. It's a really good loot for only an hour. Actually, it takes even less than an hour. It's probably closer to like half an hour, actually, on most days. At least later in the game, with higher stats. Like half an hour, 45 minutes or so. Kind of depends on the faction and how upgraded you have it. We'll take that for now. Actually gives us extra turn as well. Perfect. And that should be a match. There's the unlock. Just double check one last time that was the only room. And then there goes our last sigil. At least for today anyways. Obviously we get more. Yep, that was the only room. Did we get a Vow Raven? Nope, no Vow Raven. That is officially our final battle today. For at least this game mode. Then to move on to the next. So it's going to have full mana automatically. We're going to have to wait a turn though. 1 turn delay. I'll actually go for Mountain because most of it will just go into there anyways. Which is where we want it. And actually go for another Mountain as well since we don't have alignment for the other thing. Unfortunately not full mana. Ooh, and a bit of a mana drain. Wait, what did even mana drain on? Oh, hero is what I went for. So we'll go for this and ideally we'll have alignment on that and we don't. So we'll just take a red, hope it surges and kill him. Oh, no, that won't be enough damage either. We need another alignment. Just get it on it, we'll be good to go. Otherwise, I guess we got to go down the Mountain Crusher route, and we don't have full mana because you just denied it. Fail. There we go, and that's enough to wipe. A little slow there. Mostly from that 1 mana drain. Stopping our Mountain Crusher from mana accumulating for everything. And there we go, 0 left. But we'll definitely get it done by Thursday at this point. Claim all the rewards, hopefully get some good loot, and go from there. Anyways, let's go clear out our dailies. Then we'll go hand out a code. So as far as dailies, we don't have anything too interesting. Well, I guess a gem key and some gems. It's not horrible, but 25 gems with a gem key is what we have off Adventure Board today. Oh, that's not the team I want. That is definitely not the team I want. Though since we're using it. There we go. 100% not the team I wanted, though. Let's see. That is the team I want. 1 team off. So you went to the Delve event skipping some rooms without using gems, as I have no energy to spend on it today. And it left you just 100 points short of getting the vault key. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Can definitely happen. Did he not throw the 30 gems down? Throwing 30 gems just real quick to go do one battle to get a vault key is definitely worth it if you didn't spend it yet. 30 gems for a vault key is really good value. And it would only take you like a minute to go do a battle. What team am I using for the Red Tower of Doom? I was using Mountain Crusher Double Tesla with the Drowned Sailor. Yeah, I said his name correct this time. We'll throw that down for now. But I'm not sure what I'm running for faction yet. We can obviously run Truffle, which is probably the most tempting one. We're restricted to red and blue. So theoretically, whatever teams you use for Tower of Doom, you can actually use the exact same ones for faction. However, I want to quick kill it a little bit quicker than that. We used Phoenicia during the lower level of red. So maybe we'll go bring over our Phoenicia build that we used at the really low level range that we used yesterday. Because that would work for Sunken Fleet. I believe it works up to about 50 or 60. Maybe a bit further because we actually have higher stats in Delves. Gargoyles would work, yes. Double Gargoyle cast. Double Gargoyle cast is pretty good. And then just take the Skull Poke to kill out first slot. You throw it at second and fourth. And then take a Skull and then you win. Assuming they can still kill within that range, it's worth it. If it stops killing in double cast, it's probably not worth using as much. But if you can still get the double cast kill, it's worth it. Or, you know, double cast kill into a Skull. I'm trying to think, what Phoenicia build did I end up using this week earlier? I forgot the exact composition I was using. There was obviously something with Mirage Queen. With Phoenicia. Hero weapon we could use whatever for. So we could just mana generate off it. I don't think I kept it on copy paste. Which is kind of funny, I should have. Because we could literally just use it for the event today. We do have access to blue, but I don't think blue gives us anything useful for it. Come on, blue. Nope. Come on, blue again. Nope. Okay, we got it there. Hey, we did end up getting after all. There we go. Nice. Okay, all that's cleared. Let's go hand out code and figure out what on earth we're going to be running for this, which is probably going to be Phoenicia. So let's switch over to Magic. Okay, code time. Let me go find it. Should be this one or the one below. Let me do this one just in case we didn't hand this one out already. And I'll go hand you guys the code. Yep, now it's the one we handed out yesterday. That's what I thought, just double checking. Don't want to accidentally skip a code. And here you guys go. Use it on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu in the bottom left corner. Redeem code's right over there in chat. And it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. As you can see right there. There you guys go. And it only works on PC mobile version of the game. There goes there you go, everyone. Enjoy. Okay, so next thing. Let's go do Sunken Fleet. And do it with some kind of Phoenicia team. Besides the Delve of the Week, which other should you be done? Well, farming really good ones at level 20 if you haven't upgraded them yet. Like City of Thieves is pretty good to do. And just constantly keep doing it at level 20. If you've gone further, the lowest you could do it on is 50. But it has the best loot of any delve by quite a large margin. Other than that, you could just be trying to get upgraded on various factions, particularly easier ones that could be done without any potion effects, potentially. Like, for example, Crypt and Stonesong Airy are two of the easiest to do with no potions. But there are others. Technically, all of them you could do if you just get them the Horde level upgrade and everything. So, before I forget, let me go grab Enchant, so I don't forget to go grab that. And now let's go build some kind of Phoenicia build. Let's see. Also, that's why I actually ultimately did Pure Faction with. However, potions didn't exist at the time, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, did they? This might have been the earlier part of potions. But yeah, I did end up going Crabman, but I was like, it didn't quite work out as well. But yeah, I would definitely say go double Water Elemental rather than Crabman. I think the main reason I went for Crabman was just to make sure I had Mirage Queen, Drowned Sailor, plus Water Elemental for final battle, in case Mirage Queen died, but it didn't end up dying, so it still ended up working out. But anyways, let's go and do what do we need? We need Phoenicia. We need Mirage Queen, of course, if I can spell it right. And now we just need a bunch of mana accumulation. Theoretically, we could go for Harpy. What's going to have a 1-turn delay. We go Harpy to Mountain. Oh, no, we can't because we would need Red Storm. Oh, wait, never mind. We can't actually do that. We have to have Red Storm if we're going to run Phoenicia. Yeah, that is an issue, isn't it? What's under Empower? Should be something Empower related that could feed to it. I don't think we did underneath Red, but now that we have access to Blue as well, there should be a Blue Empower that feeds to Phoenicia. Yellow to Green, there's one. Its effect is pretty bad. Let's see. Scurvy Sea Dog, no. But there should be a Blue that feeds very well to her. Convert Purple to Green and Hunter's Mark first. That's not bad. Has some score reduction attached to it too. And we're denying a purple, which is likely a color we will not be using on this team. So it definitely works out. And then the only other thing we need then is... Oh, I was using Firebomb for it. Ah, I remember now. But I can't do that for this. Oh well, we have Moonsinger now. And now we just have to go Hero with something. And we can use pretty much anything. What's a good mana accumulation off of that then? Has to make sure we don't have a Storm on it because it has to be red. Have to maintain a red Storm. Could go Essence then, but I don't want to block her green since we're going to be doing it with the Convert. I could always cover the rest of the colors that we're missing, which is what, brown, purple. These Black Manacle, of course, is good for that. I don't know, I might just go Black Manacle. Let's do that with a red hero class. We'll do Diabolist and change the banner accordingly. Since we're going so heavy into that, we'll go green. Let's see, green, yellow. Oh no, but it's being blocked on yellow. I'm gonna have to go green, red. We'll do that into a +2/+1. Or do we just do a +2? Because that'll be a little bit of a liability if it goes in a weird mana like that. Let's go +2 on that. That should be fine. Let's see how this goes. And you do purple to green, right? Yeah, perfectly fine. Okay, let's see how this goes. A little bit of a weird team, but it should work for what we needed to do. At least up to the first 4 or 5 rooms for quick kill. How much damage is that? It's going to be hitting around 140 with the boost ratio off the reds. So we have purple to green whenever we want to go and do this, which isn't really good value right now, so let's go take whatever. Get our mana all the way to full. Just going a little bit slower this time. Don't you dare die to that death mark. Good, he re-death marked. Oh no, Submerge! How are you already being annoying with that? Wait, do you have Submerge on... Wait, what's Submerge on this team? I didn't realize Sunken had Submerge. Submerge myself when I receive damage. What did you take damage from? Oh, no! No. Never mind. I was going to say, you have an explosion that started... Oh, he took... Wait, did he take damage from a cursed? Did he really just take damage from a cursed? I might have to use... You've got to be kidding me. I can't use dailies. I got to use... Oh, I can't change it now. I need to wait till the next one. He took damage off of a cursed. I'll need to use the other hero class with Redstorm then. Because if we hit HP, he will gain Submerge. And that's a 1 in 4 chance on the first and final battle. And if that was to occur, he gains Submerge. This one's not as bad as what's the other one called? The other Sea Kingdom. I always forget its name in relative to it. Gosh, name. I'll get it. Wow, why can I not remember its thing? Also, why did I not go for kill? Take that. Grab the thing. There we go. Sea of Sorrows. I remember now. Sea of Sorrows. Sea of Sorrows is the one that has much more submerged in this place. No, it wasn't Merlantis. It's Sea of Sorrows. Well, it's associated to Merlantis. But Sea of Sorrows was the one I was referring to. Yeah, Sea of Sorrows has way more submerge. Though this is probably the second worst submerge one. But Sea of Sorrows has way, way more. Okay, we'll convert all that away. Also, it's kind of funny. This faction actually came out about 1 year as of today. About 1 year ago, Sunken Fleet was added to the game. Fun facts. We'll get that Phoenicia. There we go. I almost feel like moving in her second spot just so she doesn't randomly die to Death Mark. Because if she randomly dies to Death Mark, we actually lose the Delve, which would be very, very bad. I might actually legitimately need to move her to second just because of that. I'll probably do that for the next one, just out of safety's sake. I can already see it now. She's going to die to Death Mark. And it's really important she does not die, because if she dies, we will lose. Oh, I thought I hit the button. There we go. Okay, good, we got alignment. Which gives us the win. Oh, so did I ever upgrade this place beyond 100? Can't remember how far I upgraded. I'll need to go double check after this battle. Ooh, nice convert there. Don't you dare die to that Death Mark. Good. Okay, let me go change her location. That's too scary. Let's do two things. Change the location and change out the Abelist. So I want to do that, and I want to change to the other red hero class, which is Slayer. Oh no, this has the similar problem though. As soon as it does damage, or as soon as it gets a kill, it's going to bleed them. That's not as bad. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's roll with this. And he doesn't have anything annoying other than when he gets a kill. But given that's in first slot, I guess that doesn't matter. Okay, let's go with this. This should be a little bit better. So now Phoenicia is out of Death Mark range. And we also have no way of giving it Submerge on the start of battle. So you have two safety precautions now. That should help make this go a little bit smoother. It'll still be just as quick, if not quicker. Are there any fast, reliable teams for 3-trophy PvP farming? Seems to be a lot of try-hard defend teams, yes. There is no 100% consistent team, because if you're all the way in endgame, you're going to be fighting a lot of the meta. As far as farming it, you generally want to go for a heavy skull spam. That's very versatile. Zugoff is one of them for if you happen to have Zugoff. Otherwise, Divinish Ball Quillen I think works for most of them. But heavy skull spam team is probably the best way to go. It's most well-rounded. And make sure you have at least one way to deal with something that has skull negation. Basically, make sure you have a way to negate Entangle. Basically, a skull spam team that can ignore Entangle is one of the stronger things that you can use. That's good against almost anything. As far as farming 3 trophy. It's very important that you have anti-entangle though, because there's a lot of troops that will start with entangle at the start of battle. I mean hero classes. That slows you down a lot if you don't have a way to get rid of it instantly. Or even just immunity to it. Oh no, Submerge. Oh no, we got that one trait where they gain Submerge every single time they cast. That is the absolute worst one to see when you're running full AoE. Luckily we have enough skull damage with an Enrage to kill it. So this hero class actually works quite a bit better than that too. Because as soon as we get a kill, we get Enraged to just one-shot them. Or at least do a lot of damage if it doesn't one-shot at the level range. Though it should be able to one-shot for about as long as Phoenicia one-shots for. Because they're both doing about the same amount of damage. My Enraged Skull as well as her damage. Enraged Skull I think is ever so slightly higher in this instance. Still both are about the same. Because my Enraged Skull right now is doing... yeah, actually they both are about the same. Because Enraged Skull is about 140 and Phoenicia, assuming there's about 10 reds, is about 140 damage. So yeah, they are both pretty much the same then. So as long as that will one-shot Enrage is about how long she'll one-shot full AoE. So if they ever get a revive, we should easily be able to kill it then. Is basically what that means. Or if they get a single Submerge, we'd also be able to kill it in the same way. I believe this works up to 60. We will have to switch afterwards to something else. Unless we want to double cast. In which case we might have to switch to Sun Spear if we want to keep this team. Oh, why'd I go that? We already have the win. Run the weapon with what? What team were you referring to with it? Hey, what did I put the other +1 on? It should be +2 green, +1 red. Oh no, double Submerge. No. Do we have skull alignment? No, we do not. Actually, we can easily get skull alignment though. We could do this and then go for a cast. However, that somehow did not actually give it to us. Well, we'll just take that for now. Come on now. Yeah, Submerge is going to be annoying. Not much we can do about it though. I'm just going to have to kill it that way. Curse gets rid of his Submerge and he's dead. The power of Mirage Queen. Not like it mattered, we can just take the skull anyways. Another one down. Also, we're going to have a Volky that we get to open up soon. So I'll take that for now. Where's all of our good mana? And a match. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit annoying with these delves. Given that they have Empower on both the first and final battle, or mostly on the final battle, is that going to be really annoying? They can Empower into an immediate Submerge if we end up taking out the room that gives them Submerge. Which means we're almost always going to have to deal with Submerge on final battle to at least one. It's going to be annoying. Unless we can one-turn them like that. We almost always have to gonna deal with one Submerge. Why did I take the reds? Should have just left them there for a higher boost ratio. Not like it mattered, would have died anyways though. Stonehammer in most situations can be replaced with Mountain Crusher. Unless the team is already using Mountain or Hero for something else. Yeah, that's why I moved Phoenicia. I moved Phoenicia so she wouldn't randomly get sniped by Deathmark. Wait, you got a Gems of War ad? I've never seen a Gems of War ad. That's kind of funny, though. Gems of War ad on Gems of War. I've never seen them post an ad, though. Maybe they're finally starting to. Why did I take that instead of mana? No, revive. Mirage Queen, where's your full mana? Go use that alignment. Come on, go. Dead. With such a weird voice. Was it Surian? Or did they just get some voice actor for it? Surian has like an epic sounding voice. Let's see. I'll take that for now. It's like a fake old lady voice. What do we grab here? Take that for now. The ad is terrible, cringeworthy. Is this ad posted anywhere on YouTube? Simpleman, do you happen to have a link to the ad directly? I would love to see it. Oh no, this is a submerge room. What have we done? This is the room that gives every subsequent room submerge when they cast. Which is probably the most annoying room to kill. Especially with a build like this. Especially with how many power on this delve. Yep, there's a level for the class. Progress. Yeah, I've never seen the ad. Maybe if I reload my own page and leave a like on my own stream, I will see the ad. Let's see. What's the easiest way to get there? Go to my channel. Go to the stream. Click a like. What ad did we get? I didn't even get an ad. YouTube, what are you doing? Not playing ads. How are we supposed to make money? I didn't play an ad. Do I even have them enabled right now? They should be. Let's see. Are ads even enabled? Yeah, I got ads on right now. I just didn't want to play me an ad, apparently. Oh, there's that annoying empower right into submerge. Super annoying. I'm just gonna do this and hope we have follow-up. It looks like we do. Let's see. Do we have alignment? Yes. Right before it gets to do anything? Okay, do we have convert here? No. At least not one that's worth it. Still going for it though. There goes the submerge. There goes this double submerge. Like it wasn't already bad enough. How about 2 submerges? For when 1 isn't enough. Gosh, what an annoying faction. I can Black Manacle kill him now. Oh, he's not fair-fared though. Oh, or that. Or that can happen. That works too. Hey, please don't give us another submerge one. Also, I think this next one's the last time we can actually one-shot. We're almost towards the end anyways. We only have 3 more sets to go through. And then part of the other. Oh, what am I doing? I already have kill condition. Plus, I keep forgetting they have spell reduction on those other side ones too. Even if submerge doesn't clip us. The one has 25% spell. Do you have an estimate of how many gems you gain per hour playing the Vault event? It's about 60. You can get about 60 gems per hour. Give or take 10. It's anywhere from 50 to 70. And if you spend every last gold and glory that you get through the event, you can break a little bit further than 60 or 70. And by that, I mean using gold for gold keys and using glory for glory keys that you specifically get from it. But on average is about 50 to 70. And that's assuming you already have the maps. And that's per hour, of course. So if you spend 5 hours a day, you could pretty consistently get about 300 gems per day on top of everything else. So that is a lot of time to put into it. 300 gems is definitely a pretty hefty amount of gems, though. Oh, the Vault event? Oh, my bad. I misread that. It can vary very heavily. On average, you're going to get like, I don't know, what would Vault event come down to? You can literally get 0 within an hour. But I would say its average is probably 10 to 20 per hour off of Vault event. However, that's only physical gems. That's counting. But yeah, it's only about 10 to 20 per hour That's not counting Volt Keys, though. Because if you get really lucky on Volt Keys, you could get over 200 in a single hour. If you get the lucky 250 drop or 100 drop. But its average is likely around, not counting any lucky Volt Key drops. The physical gems that you get is only about 10 to 20 per hour. Approximately. Occasionally you could get like maybe 30. You get a lot of gem value, though. The gem value is way higher than that. But physical gems is that low. Unless you randomly get lucky off a Vault Key. With a 100 or 250 drop. Oh no, the dreaded 25% reduction. Luckily we have a 20% chance to devour back. Which will instant kill it. Though that would have been enough damage even without the 25% or 20% devour. There we go. Well, we're finally not one-shotting. That's a bad sign. However, it didn't one-shot on spell reduction. Which isn't as big a deal. Because they were likely going to survive anyways. We'll probably just use this the entire time. It's working pretty good. The amount of time it'll take us to change our team, we might as well use this. Oh no, we got the Submerge battle. Why? This is the absolute worst battle for the build that we are currently trying to use. And we might not even one-shot it with base damage. Okay, good. We still can. Now we gotta deal with Submerge the rest of the time. On cast. Which at minimum will be annoying on the final battle. But will be annoying on every single one that has Empower, including this one. Please allow us to one-turn somehow. Go, the most lucky Cascade ever. No, there's not even a good place we can even attempt to Cascade here. This is really bad, actually. He's gonna have double Submerge. Hey, that Devour was very lucky. I'll take it. Oh, well, that's not a mana I need. That is, though. Slayer is actually working pretty decent with this build, surprisingly. At least in this particular instance. Oh, it might have just been an ad for someone's YouTube channel then. It is possible to have ads for your own channel. I never bothered doing one. There generally would be a waste of money. Unless you had like one kind of really high production video to do for it. Okay, that's gonna revive all for 25%. Okay, good, it didn't. Alright, grab this one. We still have to deal with Submerge. So we're gonna have to deal with that into final battle the second it starts. Unless we get a really good starting board. That gives us some the Empower alignment. Green to purple. Don't gain Submerge, what are you doing? I'm gonna do this just to set up for next turn. Which is one nice thing we can also do. Set up with the Empower right into the Doomskull Convert. Okay, did we get a good starting board? The answer is no. How unfortunate. Anyways, we'll take that. We'll grab, what do we want? Take a red, I guess. So he has two things Submerged. Oh, we'll still cast. We're gonna need a double cast anyways. Might as well preemptively get things rolling. Like, what I really want here is Doom Skull alignment. But even doing that doesn't give us anywhere near closer. Let's throw our Black Manacle down. No Devourers. At least we got double bleed to pinch them down a little. I really need both of them to break to Submerge. I'm trying to get this down so we can get through to Submerge. But I also need a hit with it. Oh, well, it's going to throw it randomly. I'm going to do this into that into Skull Skull. There we go. Exactly so. Okay, next battle. And this is the last full delve we gotta do. Oh, you found it? I won't play it on stream, but I will go watch it real quick. Let's see.
Hello, everybody.
That is a really weird voice. That was a natural ad. That's pretty funny. I'm not going to listen to the whole thing right now. But that is a very, very funny voice. I see what you mean by the fake granny voice. That is pretty hilarious. What do we want here? Let's grab that for now. Don't you dare submerge. Yeah, it's capped at however many there are on the board. Same as Gem Destroy. Any Gem Destroy above 64 does nothing. Because you can only destroy up to 64. Same for exploding stuff. You can only explode up to however many are on the board. That'd be very broken if they... Oh gosh, we got the Submerge one again. That'd be very broken if it worked infinitely. Or, you know, like if you had a 300 explosion, and if every single time... Like, let's say you explode 300 brown. Could you imagine if it kept cycling through the board over and over and over again every single time brown appeared? And it would do the brown storm with it. And basically, every single time you would keep exploding the brown until it exploded through 300 gems. You would get like 1,000 mana. Obviously, that's not what it does, though. That'd be pretty hilarious. Casting Mountain Crusher once with that much would take like minutes. Can't believe it, but we're gonna have to kill them with bleed, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's literally just gonna die off a bleed. I'm not even gonna take this black mana. I'm just gonna let it die to bleed. Let it bleed out. Well, the person that made that ad made it for themselves. Literally anyone can post an ad on YouTube. It's just really costly to do so. Or at least costly relative to the value that you would get out of it. Let's see. We'll take that down for now. Unless you're specifically trying to sell physical something, it's generally not worth advertising on YouTube. Or unless you're just doing it for fun. Are any of the Soulforge mythics worth crafting this week? Yes. Obsidious. Not highest priority, but it's the best stun in the game. So almost any instance where you need stun, you go Obsidious, assuming you own it. So Obsidious is the main one you would go for if you were to get something this week. You tried clicking mine. Yeah, I do that a lot if I have my stream set up, like fully set up in a way where I can see both buttons. I'll accidentally try misclicking the one that's on the replay rather than on the actual game itself. Salty didn't go over anything related to next patch. She gave out a bunch of codes though, but no patch info. So we'll have to wait till next Saturday at the earliest if we even get anything then. Soon TM. But they'll probably start posting spoilers soon on socials. They could at least get 3 images in. I'm not sure if they're going to, but there's definitely enough stuff that they could do 3 images. Okay, we're almost there. This is either the final battle or we got another 1 or 2 after this. We still got to deal with all the annoying submerge. And I feel like we almost got 0 good starting boards with this alignment, unfortunately. Oh good, he got skull distracted, though that's not going to be enough to kill, unfortunately. At least we got some hefty damage in. What do we even do here? I almost just feel like getting black manacles up at this point. Just doing it that way. And now we can literally just let bleed kill if we really wanted to. There we go. Perfect. Bleed and burn. And as a match. Is that all the battles we need? Yes, it is. Nice. We don't even need to go any further. Okay, let's go see what we get for the 2 orbs and see what we get for the Valky. We get ourselves a blue. Nice. And a green, unfortunately. But hey, blue made it all worth it. And now let's go see what we get for the Valky. Technically, even if it got all bad orbs, it would technically be worth it. It's only 30 gems and you get a bunch of other stuff with it. Like all the shards and everything. But anyways, let's go open this Valky. Go Mechanome. I almost hope we don't get Mechanome, as weird as that may seem. Because if we get Mechanome now, we won't have a Mechanome to look forward to trying to get this weekend. So I wouldn't complain if we got Mechanome now, though. Would be very beneficial. Go, Mechanome. Nope. We got 60,000 gold. That's so bad, it's almost a normal gnome drop. So we got a total of 66,500 gold. Hey, almost 666. But we got 66,500 gold and 5 diamonds. That's a pretty pitiful key. But better than nothing. There we go. That was our key. And that's pretty much a wrap. Anyone else have any other questions or anything else you want me to go over, let me know. Otherwise, that's all of our main things. All dailies done. We did our Tower of Doom. Faction is complete. And yeah, we're pretty much good to go. And of course, tomorrow we have the Taurus pet. That little Minotaur thing. Minotaur. Maybe we got the little Minotaur for tomorrow, which is a Taurus bonus. Then Thursday we got Shaman. And then Friday we got the bounty event. And I will be farming heavily on that bounty event. Can I bring it up on stream? No, I'm not going to bring it up on stream. For copyright reasons. Let's see. People can click on the link from earlier if they want to see it. But yeah, any other questions, anyone? Let me know. Anything I missed? Oh, did I say bounty? I meant gnome event. My bad. I'm not sure why I said bounty. I meant to say vault event. Yeah, we had bounty last week. This weekend is vault event. You know what I mean. We're going to be farming a bunch to try to get gnomes. It is obviously the vault event. And then we'll go get all the heroes leveled. And it'll be good to go. Still got 3 to go. Oracle at 83. Slayer at 81. And Daedalus at 90. Almost 91. And by the end of this weekend, I want to have them all be 100. That is the game plan. So we'll see how that goes. And we should be able to reach that goal. I don't see why we won't be able to. So, see how it goes. And we'll get a bunch of vault keys along the way. Was it posted on the forum itself? Well, that might have been leaked from the thing, so I probably won't go over that, I don't think. Unless it was, like, officially mentioned by them. Because in that case, it might have literally all the info on next patch already. But yeah, if it was leaked from the thing, I'm not going to go over that, though. But, we will in the near future. But I'm pretty sure that didn't leak from them. It was probably from the thing itself, and then people posted it to that thread. So I will not mention it yet. But we will very soon mention some things about next patch. Once we can. But anyways, guys, I will catch you guys later. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, of course. 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll mostly be going over doing the pet and messing around with the Word Lore event. And not Word Lore event. I mean, gosh, well, wrong week. I'm saying like everything as if it's like last week. And go over the Minotaur pet and do some more Tower of Doom and go from there. Hello, Billy. Welcome. I hope you had a good birthday the other day. Let's see. Because I believe it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm not sure how you got bans, but it might have been from one of my moderators earlier. Sometimes people get bans and I don't realize it. Yep, no problem. Hope you had a wonderful birthday. I try to remember everyone's. That was kind of hard too. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, week, and I will catch you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for stopping by as always, and catch you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone.